I gotta bring my bike in. So this is basically a new job update video. So basically the way this works over here is you don't know if you work. I don't know if I have to work tomorrow until they send me my schedule. It's usually here already. It's not. But no, I was off the weekend. I get paid my hourly, which isn't much, but we get tips. So not only do we get tips, but we legitimately get tips. So like, I worked 4 hours one day and we made $60 a piece in tips. I worked 6 hours one day, 6.5, whatever. I worked 4 hours one day. I made $50 in tips, or I made 20. So I don't have, and the shifts aren't that long. Like we might work from 8 till 2 o'clock, like legitimately 8 till 2. We got off today at noon. They actually paid me to lift weights for an hour. So I like it, way better. We had a company meeting and there was a big argument during it where I thought these guys were going to get in a fight, and I said, hey, I just want to let you know this is still better than the Salvation Army. I'm just telling you. The company I work for got in a fight with the people from the Salvation Army about dumping stuff. You know what I mean? So it just shows you what a bunch of fucking assholes I work for. Everybody that I've worked with has been cool as fuck, even though the first guy I worked with was like 20 years old and he started talking to me about steroids right away, and I was like going, is there something you want to ask me? You know what I mean? He like assumed we were like friends and shit. And I told my girlfriend, I'm open. Listen, I go to a fucking doctor's, okay? You know what I mean? Like I get blood work done. I'm not buying shit in the locker room. I pay what I gotta pay to it's helped me tremendously. Guys don't like talking about having low testosterone, whatever. I mean, it's obviously a fucking like an illness that people get from getting vaccinated like I did, or getting a head injury, or whatever the fuck. You look around and everybody looks soft, especially this next dude. Some of the guys look kind of cute, you know what I mean? But it's shorter. My recovery time is a lot quicker. I'm not laying around Saturday. We lifted a piano today I wasn't too happy about. I did something again to my arm and my neck. I think I was carrying these fucking things as weights. But just regular, it's nothing like what I went through at the Salvation Army. I was telling the guy's like, oh, you'll think this is simple. So today picked up a fucking piano, picked it up, tipped it over, bang, bang, boom. The lady's like, are you still going to recycle that? And the guy's like, absolutely. He looked at me and he was like, So totally a lot more happier about it. Even gave us pizza today. We never got that at the Salvation Army. I like everybody I work with. I'm pretty impressed with some of the people I work with that are young millennials. I'm impressed with the Grump last night coming in. He got mad at me because I was kissing him. He actually, he for the first time, Grumps is the most quiet cat I have. He doesn't make any noises of him. He meowed at me yesterday to give him tuna fish. And he's never done that. There's his son, too. I always look like I got a big-ass belly on this shirt. I fucking hate it. I hate having a big-ass belly. When you drink fucking 16 pounds of water, your stomach gets a little distended. But, yeah, it's, Ruth even said, she's like, I like you so much better. She was like, you were fucking always tired or fucked up or sore or beat or couldn't move. And, think about it, out there, I'm 43 fucking years old. I'll be 44 on Thursday. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. This is how hot it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of fucking, man, there's people in their 20s that can't even do this shit. I told her I was just glad that I didn't quit the Salvation Army. Like, I didn't quit because it was too much work, And then I got to the point where it's like, we do need to look for another job. So, whatever. I just said I'm not quitting. Hello. Hello, my baby. My beautiful baby. Hello, you little shit. You little grumpy shit. Don't get crazy. Hello. That's Grump's baby right there. Oh, and there's Tommy. It's my little baby. Things haven't been better. You know, I'm with the woman that I love. She's fucking finishing up the soup. She's cutting the vegetables too small because she has little fucking teeth. I cut the vegetables like a horse would do. Chop, chop, chop. I don't give a fuck. She's in there like making it like gerbil food. So everything's going a lot better. I am kind of sore. Still getting up at 4 o'clock. Work is like 8 o'clock sometimes. Sometimes I'm there at 7. This morning I was there before they opened up, and I rode my bike for another 20 minutes. And, you know, I've had more endurance to just do other shit and more energy. You know, fucking now it's getting colder outside too. Not yet, but you know, like summer just arrives here. Summer, people that live here know. Janet knows. Summer just fucking shows up here. It does not advertise itself. One day it's the cute little fuck. Get over here, you cute little fuck. I can't get you down. This is the best my life's ever been. I was telling her yesterday. You know, seeing everything the nerd went through and watching somebody struggle like that and just the roller coaster ride that was, and then seeing somebody win, you know, somebody that just was not, you know, it's like just funny how God sends people into your lane, you know what I mean? Like she, you know, for pretty much all intents and purposes, it was not looking good for her, you know what I mean? And somebody came and threw some Jesus stuff at her, and boom. And I just said, man, I'll just tell you, I know this, I just know, you know. It's funny because I was just talking to somebody on the phone. I said, man, I tried to break up with her like 47 fucking times. Every time I tried to break up with her, I would do immature shit and come on here and talk about it, which I am glad in hindsight I did a little bit of. But being an over emotional fucking nut job on my period that I turn into, you know, probably was a little bit too much. So, but it just shows the evolution of how good she's done, you know, and, you know, I forget, you know, man, I used to struggle too, you know, it was hard when it's hard when you love someone. It wasn't the way I thought this was going to go down, you know, but it just became apparent because every time I would try to get up, get rid of her, God would just give me a whole new attitude. I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm just saying, like, I've never experienced anything like that amount of mercy in my life because I am not that merciful of a fucking guy. You know what I mean? So it just every day I'd wake up and God would go, you know, you can kind of, come on, man, you've done some douchebag stuff like that. Let's be honest, you know? So I just said, I don't know. I just said, I just don't think God brings people this far along to fail. You know, I mean, it's been a whirlwind. Listen, it's been a fucking crazy ride. I'll just tell you that right now with her. You know, she's gone through a lot of shit, and I'm just saying, like, you know, it's been bananas. So I got this fucking guy up here acting the fool. You know what I mean? This car's not trying to pull in my driveway because I'm standing here and the guy's fucking like scared I'm gonna say something to him. Like, dude, you need to turn around in the fucking driveway. Turn around. You know what I mean? Don't be doing it at 10 o'clock at night. Who's that calling me? All right, I gotta go.